Let's go with y'all. Let's go with y'all. So this is gonna be a weekly forecast for all my zodiac signs. I'm gonna be looking into every one of you guys. I'm gonna start with Aries, and I'm gonna make my way to Pisces. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So you guys are awesome. Thank you for your time, patience, diligence. I'm gonna wait like 20 seconds before I get started. Let the room build up a little bit more. And then we're going to be looking into what we got going on for each zodiac sign, right? Now, I want you guys to take in mind that these readings are general. A little flip flops in the background, you see it right there. I want you guys to take in mind that these readings are general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, this is what's going on for you guys for the week. So we're gonna see what we got going on for my Aries for the week, right? If you're in Aries, this message is going to be for you. If you are in Aries, this is what I see you going through this week. Let me see this. Let me light my candle as well. Okay, let's get more into this, right? Spirit, angels, guides. What messages do you have for my Aries spirit for the week? What we got going on for them? Oh, okay. What else? Okay, so right off the bat, okay. I see you guys have been receiving a lot of attention. There's somebody who really has a lot of feelings for you, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of equal give and take with that for whatever reason this is. Somebody has feelings for you. It's going to be equal give and take with that Aries for whatever reason. Now, I'm seeing in your past, right? Because what you have is the Nine of Swords, the Four of Coins, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys have been stressed out about like holding on to certain family members or holding on to people who you really love. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with you taking action on, things that you feel like you've lost. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with you being defending yourself. For some of y'all, it's from family members. Others of you is from people who you know in your past who made you a lot of happiness. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands here is motivating you to get your shit together. Some of y'all, you have the World card here, so you're ending cycles. Very basic cycles are happening, and I see major new beginnings as well. Some of y'all, there's somebody who you felt left out in the cold with in your past, and I feel like if that's a thing with you, you're going through this thing where you're kind of like, you know what, I don't know if I want to do it anymore. To be honest, for some of you, it could be Sagittarius. Doesn't really have to be. I see fixed sign energy, so it could be Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius as well. I also feel as though you guys are holding on to people who do make you happy. You know, it feels like the ones you've been holding on to have been stressing you out. But I feel like a lot of this has to do with people who are in and out of your life that you made a final decision on. You're either gonna stay or you're gonna go. That type of energy. I see some of y'all could be traveling as well this week. I don't know why. I don't know where you're going, but I see you guys either traveling or moving some type of energy with this. I feel like some of you guys are gonna get equal reciprocation with someone who has feelings for you. Feelings. I don't know what these feelings entail, but I feel like you would. So just make sure you do wise things with your money as well. as much abundance as you feel like you have, it's not going to be the best week for you money wise. Some of y'all are stressed about the money you do need to be saving, but with this world card right here, that's a very big cycle. So yeah, I see that being a good thing for y'all. A very big thing. Something is coming up to where you guys have to make a final decision on something on like where you want to be, but also like I get a sense of motivation with this. So I like that for you guys. That's what I'm seeing for my Aries. Happiness overall. But some of you guys have been stressed about like family situations. Don't do that. This person went through a loss, but they're holding on to family as well. Some of y'all went to like a death in the family or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, some of you. Whew. Okay, that's what I'm seeing going on for my Aries. Thank you for your time today. If you are an Aries, give me a card to pull for my Aries for this week. For my Aries, give me a card to pull. Yeah. You haven't made a judgment on something yet, but I see that you're not allowing it to change you. So I feel like you're going through this self change coming up pretty soon as well, like a change within yourself or something like that. Okay, that's what I'm saying for my Aries. Who's next? Taurus? It would have to be Taurus. Spirit, angels, guys, what messages do you have going on for my Taurus? What messages do you have going on for my Taurus for this week? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. That Six of Swords. You guys are moving on from something? For some of you, it's like something that you've been trying to get away from. Others of you, it's like you're moving on from something, but I see you getting curious about some type of grief as well. It's like some of y'all are grieving. Some of y'all are moving on from somebody in your past. And I feel like you're changing your mind about like changing your lifestyle. Also, let me see this. You got the Four of Wands, Seven of Cups, and you have the Ten of Cups. Ooh, okay. So some of you guys could be connected with a Scorpio or another Taurus this week as well. I see you guys. If there's somebody from your past who you're changing your mind about, I see you cutting them off. But I also see some of y'all, there's family situations that confuse you on like how you get happiness. You guys got a relationship that you have a lot of options with. Some of you guys have like a long established relationship with somebody. And if that's a thing, I see you being confused on how to find happiness with it. I feel like a lot of this has to do with like the social gathering or whatever this is. It feels like you're moving on from somebody in your past who, some of y'all had to deal with monetary decisions. Others of you're moving on from a version you used to be of yourself. And I feel like if that's a thing, this 4 I see you becoming more stable, but just confused on like how to find your happiness, especially with something that, you're changing how you feel about cutting something off. Some of you is family. Others of you is somebody who you've known for a while. That happiness ain't always going to be bliss, so recognize where that comes from. Because you have the the Five of Swords. So what that's telling me is that like, you're going to be going through this thing where some of y'all are really moving on from something, but you're confused on like, why are you? Or it's like, it's bringing the sense of, why do I have to change my mind about somebody? Or, some of y'all can get news about something this week and it's just like, oh, now I have to change my mind. Or whatever's confusing me. I see curiosity killed the cat with somebody. Yeah, some of you guys are Taurus, Aries, Virgo. You guys are stepping up in life. You got the Emperor card, then you got the Knight of Swords. Some of you guys are dealing with two people. But I see you guys investing in like waiting to cut something off. Whatever's going on feels like you guys have two people, but it's like you're waiting to cut something off, which is weird. That's what I see with this. I do see you guys having happy times with your family, being confused on like home situations as well. What I feel with this, like the way you live, or some of you guys have been trying to make a decision on why you need to change your mind to cut something off. What I feel with this. Also, some of you guys are going through a death in your family as well. That's sad. Whew. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Gemini for this week? Oh, one more card for Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? Your oracle card. You can't hold on to everything, especially your past. Especially if you haven't even had time to reflect on it. But I see you finding some type of sense of direction. So, see that being a thing. Whew, that was Taurus. Spirit, what we got going on for my Geminis for this week? What we got going on for my Geminis for this week, Spirit? Geminis. I like that. What's going on with this? I like that energy. What's going on with this? Oh, Gemini. Okay. Okay, so you guys got the Seven of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and then you got the Four of Pentacles. You guys have been doing this thing where, you're trying to figure out where you want to go in life or where you want to move, right? And I see you are trying to avoid, being stressed about whatever you're holding on to. It's like you're trying to avoid getting mad or like holding on to things. I see major cycles ending, especially when it comes to like someone who has something to offer you, but you've been pulling back from them or you used to. I see you guys have been doing this thing where you've been withdrawing and it's been causing a lot of tower moments in your life when it comes to like support, or it feels like you expect big changes to occur for whatever reason. I see you guys have been really having epiphanies on moving, but also like, you guys will be having major epiphanies on moving. Also, you'll be doing this thing where you're separating from something. Some of you is a Leo. I see Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. Anyway, yeah, there's somebody from your past who there's like major cycles ending. I see that there's somebody around you who wants to offer you a cup or like offer how they feel about you. But I feel like that if it's somebody from your past, that's over. And I see you communicating with them for whatever reason. I see you communicating with somebody from your past. But it's like you have an epiphany on what you want to say, especially like how you want to separate it. If you want to separate from somebody, it feels like it's like you've been waiting to pull back from something, to be honest. Some of you are Pisces. I see Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. I also saw, no, those are the signs that I saw. Could be another Taurus as well. Doesn't have to be. Anyway, with this energy, I see, first of all, you guys have the World card. So your lifestyle has already changed or something like that. There's like a very big establishment when it comes to the way you live your life now. But then you have the Four of Swords, and it's like, whatever this lifestyle change you got going on, it's like you're pulling back from that. And it's like you're assessing why you feel like you need to change your life, or you're like assessing why everything is going different in your life now for whatever reason. You guys are going, and like the way you express your emotions is starting to really change, especially when it comes to communication. I feel like these cycles of you being emotional are like really starting to hit you, especially when it comes to the need to communicate. So recognize where that comes from. You guys are doing this thing where, courage when it comes to support and it comes to like separation. So for some of you guys, you have this thing where you pull back from people who support you, but I feel like you're trying to separate yourself from that. I feel like you're having epiphanies on the way you communicate that really puts you in situations where your heart is fucked up or whatever this is like. That's what I feel with this. What's going on with my Geminis this week? You don't feel like you have options, but I see you finding a sense of direction. You're just having a hard time listening, especially when it comes to conversations you don't have all the details on. whatever. Some of you guys are definitely figuring out where you want to move to. That's how the compass. But be ready, because right in the middle of your read, you have this. This is the Tower. Huge epiphanies, especially when it comes to past people who you feel like loved you or some shit like that. Some of y'all are definitely gonna move. Y'all have found what you want to do, and you're gonna take that travel. Others of you, that's what I'm seeing with it. For my Geminis. Now, that's what I'm seeing with this. Very big major epiphanies, like shocking moments, like, whoa, I didn't know this about you, or whatever this is. Was that Pisces? No, that was Gemini. I don't watch that Pisces. Anyway, what the fuck? Spirit, what messages do we have going on for my Cancers for this week? What we got going on for my Cancers this week? Judgment. Y'all are judging somebody. Judging somebody who you're confused about. Why is this? Some of you is family. Some of y'all are focused on family a lot this week. Some of you guys feel like somebody turned their back on you. I felt the need to say that. Or you're probably going to feel that way. Anyway. Yeah. Those same cards came out. So I don't know if this is going to be like drama or whatever this is. Some of you guys are like, some of y'all are dealing with a Virgo. I see Leo here as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. So let's say that there's confusion regarding the commitment that you've been pulling back from, or there's like some type of family situation you don't understand from your past. I see that there's going to be like conversations had is making you like kind of pull in with yourself in regards to feeling like who supports you and who doesn't. I feel like a lot of this is you making decisions or you're judging a situation, and it feels like somebody wants to tell you how they feel about something so that you can move or so that you can move on. Or like travel, or have like you're gonna have some type of conversation. I feel like it could be emotional for whatever reason this is. I see that you're really looking deeply at like why do you commit to certain things and why do you feel the need. It's like you're looking at the way you express how you feel, but you're also looking at the way you hold on to things. But you're also looking at the way you commit to things too. It's like you're starting to recognize why you commit to things. And I feel like you're pulling back from things that you were waiting on. It's like you were waiting to communicate, but it feels like you used to pull back, but it feels like now you expect more communication, especially when it comes to saying how you feel about like a decision you've been making or like how you've been judging the situation. It could be from somebody who you feel like, really didn't have your best interest, because this is like the Knight of Swords. Some of you could have felt like somebody talked to you like this, The Knight of Swords is really somebody who comes in, rushes in. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini this week. Also see Virgo, see Leo, Taurus. You guys are very much introspective this week. You're going deep within. Some of y'all are looking for answers. Some of y'all are searching for schools as well, like searching for things that you could do to. Some of y'all are looking deeper into your spirituality, because I get that with the Hierophant here as well. Be aware of like psychic downloads this week. Some of y'all are going to be into your creativity as well. You've been pulling back from people who support you. I see you having conversations about that for whatever reason. Are you pulling back from us? Some of y'all's family. Let me shut the fuck up. Whew. That's Cancers. Give me 3 cards for my Cancers. Yeah, you guys weren't aware of something in the past, but I feel like that's a lot of the reason why you guys keep going through these storms, because you feel like you're stuck when you're not stuck. If you don't know everything, then don't say that. Let me shut the fuck up. That's Cancers. What we got going on for my Leos this week? Spirit, what we got going on for my Leos this week? Some of y'all have been waiting on something, or you're assessing a situation. Some of y'all are investing more into yourself as well. Some of y'all are judging a person. Some of y'all have been waiting to judge somebody. Some of y'all have been waiting to judge yourselves about something, which is weird. What's the 7 of coins over here? Okay. King of Wands. Okay. And then you got the Page of Swords. Whew. Okay, okay, okay. What's this 5 of Swords doing here? I see you guys becoming a little curious. Some of y'all in like a toxic situation. So for you guys' energy, I don't like this. The devil, you have that for your energy this week. You guys are some of you, this is in regards to you, the toxic shit that you do. I feel like there's lights being shined on situations that are toxic. For some of you, somebody from your past who you're feeling like is very toxic and you're starting to find your happiness again. But also, there's a past situation that you're a little bit more curious about so that you can gain more attention. Some of you. Some of you, there's somebody from your past who's like, you know, they're really up right now. Like their money could be doing very good. Also, you guys are changing your mind about like a toxic situation. I see you guys being very much more curious. Some of you guys are feeling very much confident in your sexuality, pretty much like the way you feel, or like because you got the Sun card here. You guys are making decisions on like what's toxic in your life so that you can find your happiness as well. That's what I feel with this bottom of the deck. Yeah, you guys have been holding on to somebody. Somebody has feelings for you too. I see that there's going to be an equal give and take with that as well, for whatever reason. You guys are waiting on somebody, or you were, so that you can make a final decision. And I see you changing your mind about like something that's toxic, but I see you becoming a little bit more curious as well. Some of you guys are just moving on from something, but I see you making a decision on what your happiness is, and I see you gaining that attention. Happiness from somebody. Some of y'all getting attention from somebody in your past as well. I don't felt the need to say that. Anyway, y'all are making decisions on how you want to conversate about something as well. What's going on with my Leos? Coming apart from somebody in your past. But you really haven't moved on. And I feel like if that's a thing, you need to recognize why do you still feel wrong? Let me shut the fuck up. Let me shut the fuck up. Spirit, what we got going on for my what was that, Leos? What we got going on for my Virgos this week? What we got going on for my Virgos? Y'all are pulling back from something that already ended. Why is this? I see things going in your favor. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune has been showing up. I feel like your luck is changing, especially if you feel like you never had any. But recognize where you've been pulling back from something that's already ended, some of you. Some of y'all are going to be communicating with a particular person who things ended with. Also, you guys are awesome up this week. You got the Emperor energy. I feel like it's going to be a change of position for you guys. Like with the World card and the Emperor energy. And then you got the Sun card. There's going to be like some type of shift. Ooh, okay. Nine of Swords fell out for you guys. Clarify this. So I feel like you guys are not stressing about the support you feel this week for whatever reason. Then you guys are going to be conversating with somebody. Some of y'all, somebody in your family, somebody for some of you, it's your dad. Others of you, somebody who you've had a long-term relationship with. That I feel like you're becoming more mature with, for whatever reason. You have a lot of attention from your past, or it's like you've been pulling back from conversating on past situations as well. It's like you don't want to tell people about the achievements you've been making or whatever. And I feel like with this, you have the World card, the Emperor, and then the Sun card. Leo had that right there as well. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. I see Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Anyway, you guys have been pulling back from some type of conversation you want to have, or like some type of distance. Some of y'all, it's your family as well, but also something that, you know, you've been making decisions on where you want to move. Some of y'all. And I see that some of y'all see y'all traveling, but I feel like the position that you're in could change, especially when it comes to like the way you find happiness, especially if it comes to like a person who things have already ended with. I see that, you know, the World card. And I see a lot of things going in your favor pretty soon, especially if you want like a higher position in life. You know, this is very good, especially when it comes to money. Some of y'all are gonna be feeling like the shit. I'm gonna keep it real. Some of y'all are gonna be feeling like you got your money together, your family together, and everything's going in your favor, and it is. I see you getting attention. I see you feeling happy with like the money you got and stuff like that. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You guys have the Ace of Coins, the Four of Coins, and then the Empress. You guys are gonna be feeling yourself this week. I promise you. Feeling yourself. I see you guys went through like some type of lack, but it feels like you turned that into like a new opportunity. And I see some of you guys have been holding on to situations. Some of you guys got things going on with your mom. I see y'all talking to somebody about like having a longer term relationship as well, for whatever reason. That's what I feel with this. I see y'all talking about that. What was that, Virgo? Mm-hmm. It feels like you want a longer term relationship with somebody because the King of Coins, that's like somebody who you could build marriage with as well. What's going on with my Virgos? I like y'all reading. Y'all was different. Virgos. Ooh. You haven't hit rock bottom, but there's somebody who you can't get rid of. And I feel like you just haven't reflected on it yet. So recognize where that comes from. Anyway, let me shut the fuck up. That was Virgos. That was the oracle reading for Virgos. Let me shut the fuck up. What we got going on for my Libras? Libras, this is going to be for you guys this week, right? What we got going on for my Libras? You guys are moving on from something that already ended. Some of y'all are going through like a very big transformation with the way you speak or like the way you, yeah, like the way you speak is going to become very differently. It's like almost deceptive. So be careful with that. I get that energy. Some of y'all are dealing with a Scorpio as well. What's this Six of Swords going here? Very big transformations. Yeah, some of y'all recently moved or y'all have been putting effort into moving, but it's really taken out of your pocket. I feel like a lot of this has to do with whatever you've been holding on to. Oh, never mind. It's like the need to collaborate with a certain person from your past. What is this? Some of y'all can get into some type of collaboration. That's what I feel with this. Something in your past made you very happy. I see you receiving attention from it, but then learning some type of truth or some type of honesty, especially on like why you feel like you was on the outside of a situation. Some of y'all was like, it's something that you've been curious about, like why you feel left out of certain things, and I see you learning the truth about that for whatever reason. Some of you is somebody from your past who you're putting a lot of effort into, but it still feels like you're on the outside of a situation for whatever reason. I see that with this Sun card, right? A lot of happiness, but I see attention and I see clarity. Clarity. Bottom of the deck. So for some of y'all, there was like a relationship in your past that you're moving on from, and I feel like this is pushing you to become more productive, or it's pushing you to become more work oriented. So yeah, it's like who you used to be in your past, you're moving on from that. And I feel like you're just gonna start focusing on work or something like that. Yeah. Eight of Coins, this was in the middle of your reading. Working, building. Some of you guys is on projects. Somebody was in and out of your life, some of y'all. And I feel like you have ended something. I feel like the way y'all work is changing too, like y'all job. And I feel like if that's the case, you're gonna get a lot of praises and promotion with this. Some of y'all, are gonna get like a promotion in your job, but like the way you work is gonna be more attended. I see a lot of accolades, rewards, happiness, clarity. I see y'all stepping up very big, very big. Okay. What we got going on for my let me pull a few cards for my Libra. Give me an oracle message for my Libra for this week. Yeah, you're motivated. Something from the past is motivating you, but it's making your home situation a little uncomfortable for whatever reason, and it's making you a little sad. Why is this? because you're not around the same people and you can't balance certain things out. That's why. That's fine. That's Libra, right? What we got going on for my Scorpios for this week?